Trust. It's an interesting word. It's only a reasonably short word, but nevertheless, it's one of those words that means a lot to us in a negative or a positive kind of way. And so, what do you think of, though, when you think of the word trust? In fact, let me ask you the question, who do you think of when you're thinking of trust? It's an interesting question. It's one of the great and I think one of the most valuable and important questions about our lives, about how we want to live our life and with whom, of course. There are people that in our lives that hopefully are people that we do trust. And I guess in a definition of those kinds of people, you would say there are people that we can rely upon. There are people that we can actually tell something to and they won't blab it. In other words, they're not a gossip. And of course, when we're down, should I say, they are there for us. And we can actually put our trust in the fact that they are the lean back or the backstop for the things that we need in our lives. And, it's so important to be able to trust people and to have people like that in our lives. However, let me just ask you a big question. The big question is, who is in your life that you can trust? In fact, an even bigger question is this: have you lost all trust, and what are you willing to do to get it back? It's a huge question. If you've lost trust in people, if you've lost trust in all of people, what happens is we start to put walls up. And we've talked about this kind of thing before. But when you start to put walls up, unfortunately, when you put the wall up, the wall is there for not only people trying to get in, but also that you can't get out as well. And so it causes a great deal of, I guess, churning and problems and worry and concern and fear and all sorts of things because of the fact that we don't have any trust or have very little trust in who we can put our trust in. For those of us that believe in God, we can put our trust in Him. For those of us that believe in others and people that we can trust, it's great to have those kinds of people in our lives. And it's very, very, very important to have those people in our lives. But the bigger question is, if you don't have anyone that you can trust in your life, are you willing to take the challenge up today? And that challenge is theirs. Are you willing to begin to trust again and to take a leap of faith? Look forward to talking with you soon. This is Sandy signing off from Bridging the Gap Community.